All right, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 7 of FOMOing into CPU mining. So, as of right now, we have December 2nd, and we're up. We're up across the board pretty much on everything. These are the Ryzen 9 5900Xs. That's the 5800X. I still don't have that running in dual channel. It's only single channel, so I think I can definitely get that up. And then the Xeon's down here at the bottom at 74 cents. But we're up on dollars and we're up on Satoshis. So, yep, currently right now, as of December 2nd, it is Bitcoin is at 39,397. So that is, we are cooking with fire, ladies and gentlemen. Now, speaking of fire, everybody's been telling me this Xeon machine is running super hot. There's no way I'm cooling a 12-core Xeon. So I wanted to show you guys how I'm cooling it and my temperatures. So if we look right here, my temperatures across the board, the maximums, and I've been mining for a while now. Let me check my uptime real quick. So my uptime is 1 day, 22 hours, and you can see it's mining on, 12 out of the 24, 12 of the cores, but it's not mining on the threads, or all the threads, 12 of the threads. Anyway, regardless, so that is the CPU in question. Temperatures, she's running ice cold. And then, people were also saying like, oh, you got to be burning a ton of power. So I'm going to turn my kilowatt meter on and show you guys. But across the board, she's running ice cold. Now let me show you this magical CPU cooler, because everybody's like, oh my God, cooling those chips is impossible. It's not that bad, because they're not burning that much power relatively compared to some of these newer chips that definitely clock up higher. As for, I was going to also bring up and show you guys the CPU clocks. Let me see here. 325 hidden values. Why do we have hidden values? I guess we'll just have to settle for showing you the CPU clocks in here. 2.6 gigahertz, all core. I thought it was a little bit more than that. Let's see here. Configure sensors, clocks. There we go. Okay, so here is across all the cores. Yeah, it looks like we are running a 2.6 gigahertz all core. So nothing crazy. Base clock on these is 2.3 gigahertz, so we are boosting up slightly, but not crazy. So I don't know what the maximum all core boost on these is. I guess it is that 2604, because they're hitting that and sticking to it. But yeah, let me get this bad boy open and I'll show you the CPU cooler. Oh, and for reference, I do a little over 5,000 hashes on average. Max 5,267, but it sits about 5,000. I am using the computer. I have hardware info open, and that pulls my hash down a little bit. We're at 4,900 right there. We'll let it sit for a second and bop back up over 5,000. Of course, it's going to take forever now for it to show a hash rate. Come on. Oh my. Look at all those shares. Accepted, accepted, accepted. Show me my hash rate, please. One of these days. This is redonkulous. There we go. So yeah, when I'm not messing with it, it sits a little over 5,000, sometimes about 5,100 hashes. I am running, I believe I'm running in quad channel, but when I open it up, I'm running quad channel 8 gigabyte sticks. But let's get her open. All right, so I have a Cooler Master 120 AIO mounted to the back of the case, just pushing air straight through the cooler, straight out. And it's just mounted like on the motherboard. Simple as that. This motherboard is a Asus Rampage V Extreme, or I guess that's Rampage 5 Extreme. Awesome motherboard. Don't judge how dirty it is in here, but yeah, that bad boy keeps her cool. So let's get it fired back up and let's see how many watts she's using. All right, so I just fired it back up, made sure Intel presets have been set. So we're running all the bee's knees. We'll let her get fired up. All the cores are, oh yeah, we're hitting that all core turbo right now. Currently 51 cents a day, and it's showing us on here at 4.7 kilohash. So we could definitely, that definitely will rise up to 5, but let's see what our power usage is doing. So let's see here. We are currently at 180 watts. Now, this system is also suffering from it having 2 hard drives, 2 SSDs. It's got an NVMe. We're running 4 sticks of RAM. We also have a 2060 in there burning power. I think that's the main unfortunates. I know those hard drives are eating up a little bit of wattage. That 2060 is eating up some unnecessary wattage. So that full 180 watts can't be attributed to just the CPU, but you know what? We'll take that into account anyways. I don't think that's bad. I think the CPU is probably doing somewhere in the range of about maybe 140-ish to 130. I guess, you know, it would be a good test is like to test those, because those are like headless. There's no GPUs on there, so I could get really good wattage readouts. But anyway, I was just referring to the Xeon for today's video because everybody's like, oh, this system's got to be burning like some crazy amount of wattage. We're not even burning 200 watts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Let me see if it's a... I need it clean down here. Right now we're at 182 watts. So not bad at all. Letting her settle in. She's at 4.8 kilohash, and I need to clean under my desk. But yeah, so definitely don't be afraid of these older Xeons. People think they're like fire-breathing demons. More often than not, I think whenever people fire up the Xeons in like a server chassis, they burn a ton of power because they have really small coolers with those force-fed fans, and those fans end up burning a ton of power. But yeah, I'm not saying to go out and like buy these up in droves, but don't be afraid of them either. So yeah, because I think the TDP on this one's like 130 watts. So 130 watts to 180, it is believable to think that like 40 to 50 watts is getting eat up by the GPU, a couple hard drives, a couple solid states. I guess solid states don't really take much, but yeah. So I'm pumped about that. Haven't done any tweaking on these. Apparently you can. I don't know. The Xeons are just not very happy with a lot of tweaking. But anyway, I'm gonna end tonight's video. Y'all have a good one, and I will see you on the next one. Adios.